Welcome back to Grummite Hour, where we are fucking— oh shit!
Welcome back to Grummite Genocide Simulator, where we're
Yeah,
going to be
seriously.
smashing in the heads of all these poor tribals.
Oh man. Which one is the U?
The one with the gross heart.
Congealed
Is that a crab?
putrescence?
Oh god, that's like
That sounds—
Edgar Allan Poe poem.
yeah, dude.
Look
Oh,
at
and
his
he's
chest.
got
He's
a
got a
fucking
little crabby.
crab.
That's
like,
an actual crab.
it's like stuck to his chest.
It's like Mr. Krabs.
Like with like some what is that? What is it that
He's got
the things that stick to the bottom of boats?
barnacles.
Barnacles. He's got barnacles.
He actually has little shells too.
Yeah,
like
dude.
actual shells, almost like they could go over his boobs and he'd be a Disney princess.
Yeah, man. Dude, what if they made a Disney princess like a different version of Ariel that had barnacles over her tits?
Oh god, what the fuck? That's just disgusting imagery. Mostly because barnacles are like
Yeah.
really
yeah,
like,
dude.
like I have that I have a really minor form of that like fear of holes. What's that called again?
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia.
Yeah,
something like
that really bugs
I don't
bugs
have
me
it
as well.
like huge, but like
Yeah,
when
no,
I see it, I'm like,
I can see it,
ugh.
but yeah, I'm like, ew, that's
And
gross.
barnacles are one of those big.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
Things, 'cause
Well, it's
like
basically
a
no
fucking
different
gross
than the—
little monster in a hole.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically no different than those frogs where like they have their babies on their backs or whatever.
I watched that video once. It was disgusting.
Yeah, dude. But why can't I have a fear? I just want to say, why can't I have a fear of like 2 girls, 1 cup or something, right? Like, why does it have to be— no, but why does it have to be something like that? Where that's just nature, man. That's natural, you know?
True.
And sometimes that's gonna come up, right? Sometimes I'm gonna see a spider. But you know what I can completely avoid? Watching 2 chicks eat shit and then vomit it into each other's mouths.
And then little
right?
frogs erupt out of their backs.
Yeah, why can't I fucking be afraid of that?
Oh god. What is
sad.
that icon picture of that thing? Did you
I
see?
have no idea.
Why is everything gross? That looks like a fucking piece of poop.
Yeah. It's like, come on,
Everything's
man.
gross here.
I have 2 girls, 1 cuptophobia. You know?
Pooptophobia.
Yeah. I'm really afraid of when girls eat shit and then vomit it into each other's mouths.
I've got an interesting question. I want to say we've talked about it. It seems like something we would have talked about already.
Probably.
Nick, when was the last? Correct me if we've already talked about
When was
this.
the last time I watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
No.
I've never watched it.
No. Okay, when was the last time you shit your pants? Or had any form of like a minor accident? Like, it doesn't have to be like full on shitting your pants, but like had some like skid marks or something. It's a very personal question.
I've never had like skid marks or anything.
You see, I've got a very protruding butthole. So I tend to get skid marks.
I have shit my pants though. I'm trying
Recently?
to remember when the last time it happened. I don't know that it was like super recent. I think probably sometime in high school.
Shit, dude.
Like,
Literally.
not at high school
Oh.
necessarily, but
Okay.
yeah. The reason is
I want to say like middle school maybe.
the reason is because I have
I
irritable
really
bowel
shit my
syndrome.
pants, though. What?
The reason is because I have irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh yeah.
And
Yep,
so that causes me to get diarrhea in like the most unopportune times, and then sometimes I accidentally let a little bit loose. That's again. I think that's only happened once.
Sometimes a little out of bit loose.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a thing. I mean, the irritable bowel syndrome is a disease that I'm gonna have to live with for the rest of my life. But shitting my pants—that's avoidable. So I don't do it all the time. Anyways,
Anyways,
what were you gonna say though? You can't just say, "When was the last time you shit your pants?"
I
Anyways,
wasn't gonna...
Nick shits his pants. Like, you can't just do that.
Guys, I just got Nick to say he shat his pants. Like, what a bitch, huh?
Except for all I have to do is tell Colin to edit this part out.
Colin, keep it in. But
Colin, only keep it in if he talks about shitting his pants.
I mostly just wanted to hear you talk about you shitting your pants because I didn't have a story in mind.
Oh, God.
But let me think.
You better come up with a fucking doozy.
Okay,
now, boy.
you improvise for a little bit. I'll try to think really quickly.
Okay. There was that one time that I had irritable bowel syndrome. It was flaring up, and I was also like really, really sick with like some kind of flu. And I took a shit in the toilet and then immediately turned around and threw up into the same toilet. And, like, it was like real bad, dude. I was so sick I thought I was gonna die.
Okay,
you know?
I've got a shitting my pants story.
Okay,
I thought of one. Okay, so like this is actually a long time ago. This is when I was like 10 years old. So I can't think of a recent one. I'm
Make
sure
one up. No, you're like,
No,
okay, fine.
the
Yesterday
reason-
I
the
shit
reason
my
I'm-
pants.
The reason I'm telling the 10-year-old one was because it's a really funny story.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like stay up late at night and watch like Toonami and shit. I remember when I was a kid. And sometimes I would be like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking sleep upstairs. And I would sleep in the living room and just like make a bed for myself and watch TV on the big, because we had a big TV up there.
Yeah.
And so I remember one time I was sitting up there and fucking like, I was watching something cool as shit, like Avatar. I was watching Avatar, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Avatar came off. And then Toonami came on, and then it was fucking Naruto, and I cannot stand Naruto.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no.
But anyways, so all of a sudden, like after I'm watching Naruto because it's the only thing it's on, and then I start to get this like feeling, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I gotta poop. I gotta poop really bad. But I could feel it. It was diarrhea. I could feel that it was diarrhea, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was laying on the ground watching TV, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go poop. And I start to stand up, and I'm like, I can't move. I can't move, because it was one of those things where if I got up, I would shit. I would shit.
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah, oh yeah.
So I had to sit there and clench. And now I think this is why I have such a deep hate of Naruto, because I had to sit there and clench my shit for I think like 3 hours. It would not stop, and I had to watch a fucking marathon of Naruto while clenching my asshole.
Marathon.
And it was awful. It was like the worst thing ever. And then you know what happened? I ended up getting up and then I shot my pants anyways.
Oh my god, that's fucking fantastic.
I was like 10 years old, but it was the worst. It was the worst night ever.
That's great.
It was terrible.
That's fucking great. Dude, oh my god. See, and that's like the only other thing that I think has ever happened to me like along those lines was I do not remember how old I was, but I was real young. Like super fucking young.
Okay.
And they had just opened a new pool in town. And I was like, "Oh boy!" Oh, I have to actually.
Did you like poop in the pool?
No. I had to have been like 7 years old or something.
Okay, so pretty young.
Yeah, and maybe even like younger than that. But they had these. The pool was fancy, right? It had like this big umbrella thing that like shot water out over you.
We've both been to the same pool.
Yeah,
it's, I'm not gonna say where it is, but it's like pretty close to where we live.
It's close by.
Still
Yeah.
There.
There were these things, these jets that like shot water out of the ground, and I thought it was a great fucking idea to sit on them. And
dude, did you fucking what's it called? Did you enema yourself?
I basically gave myself a fucking pool water enema because then when we're gonna go with drop keys.
Okay.
Then when I left, I'm standing outside and my mom is walking over and she's getting the car and she's gonna pull the car up.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
I think
god.
You told me this story.
Oh
once,
god.
Actually.
Oh god. And I just pooped. But it wasn't poop. It was just water that like came out, and yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying. Like I thought that I had done something horribly wrong, that I was about to die.
Did your mom watch you do it?
No, but I told her, I was like, Mom, I just pooped a bunch of water, and I told her, you know, that like I sat on the jets, and what do you think, or what happened, you know? And then I watched, later on, I actually watched you remember that, like, 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah.
Show? There was apparently a guy on that show who, like, jumped off of a cliff into a water, and the way that he landed, like, his back straight up, like, vertical, when hitting the water, it was so forceful that water shot straight up through his intestines and, like, ripped his intestines off of his stomach or something. And I was like, that could have been me!
He enemaed himself.
Yeah.
Like waterfall enema.
Who knows? Maybe that's why I have irritable bowel syndrome.
Maybe because there's still some, like, 20-year-old water.
No, because I gave myself a fucking pool water enema. Like a chlorinated fucking... But like that's the kind of thing that's like I was
your first ever sexual encounter at 7 years old.
Yeah. What?
You got your booty. Your booty
I got
invaded
by water.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
But it was like a, I mean, I was a little kid, you know, like I didn't know any better, and so it was like, you know,
Raise the dead.
that kind of shit happens. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. None of them have dicks.
I think you just killed him, right?
What?
I think he just dies, doesn't he?
I don't know. I get his sword, the Dong/Dusk Fang.
Dong Fang, Dusk Fang.
Such a good fucking idea for a sword, dude.
It gets frustrating after a while, though, having it unequip on you.
Yeah.
Strike me!
All right.
Okay.
Is he still? Yeah, he's still talking, dude. Like,
he's like,
he was like, blood for blood.
Incapacitated, but still like trying to intimidate.
You've made short work of the intruders. Now, if you'll step up,
The teleporter pad.
not too well.
Do you remember playing Two Worlds and having that one guy being like, "This is a teleport"?
Yeah.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
I like how we both played that shitty game. What?
But here's the thing. What did you play it on?
360.
That's the problem. I played it on PC.
I mean, I have
because
it on
my
PC.
brother
They
has.
still run like crap on both of them.
No, dude, it doesn't run like crap on PC.
Yeah, it does.
It runs fine on PC.
It runs like crap on PC.
Nuh-uh, dude.
It does.
Maybe on your shitty PC.
Fuck off, Nick. Fuck off, Nick.
Well, have you tried to play it since you got your new computer?
Yes.
Really? That's
okay.
an odd thing to.
Well, not actually. Yeah, only.
Gotta
to
play
download
Two
it.
Worlds.
Fuck yeah, I got a new Two Worlds machine.
yeah, dude.
It's not a PC. It's for porn and Two Worlds.
Yeah.
Which are basically the same thing. So.
Yeah, right. Neither you wouldn't want to tell your mom about either of them.
Yeah.
But the Heart of Water.
Heart of Water.
But I love these swords, by the way, but I'm not using swords now, so.
Their designs are very,
Yeah.
very cool.
But I just I don't. I think that game is fucking garbage on
360.
Yeah, on 360. Aside from the fact that it runs poorly, the whole entire interface is just terrible. But on PC it works. And that's what I'm saying, is like when you play it on PC, it's actually not a terrible game. It's not like the greatest, but you know, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that I don't think I ever beat it, but I played it for like 40 hours. Or
Dude,
something.
I beat it.
30
and
hours on the PC. And then...
I remember it had a stupid ending because I think I told you this.
You
one
can
ending...
actually just straight up kill Gandalf.
Oh yeah, I know that.
That's one of the endings.
One ending. Well, one of the endings at the actual end of the game.
Yeah.
Gives you a 320 gamer score, whatever trophy, right? And then the other ending gives you like 90. And there's no telling you like what's the good ending, what's the bad ending. I remember getting really pissed off at the game.
That's why you saved beforehand.
I think it autosaves after you beat it.
That's why you save multiple files.
I know. I mean, I know that now, but
yeah. That's why when you play Fallout 3,
I was a little dumbass.
That's why when you play Fallout 3, you do not save once you go in to the water purifier and confront Colonel Autumn, because it will not let you out of that.
I think it's really,
and then it forces you basically at that point to go buy broken steel in order to continue playing the game.
I think it's really unfair when Bethesda games don't tell you if you can beat them and continue on.
Well,
I think that they should tell you.
The reason they did that is because no other Fallout is like that, where like Fallout 1, 2 Tactics, you don't beat them and then it continues.
Yeah.
It shows you an ending, and that's it, which is why I like that New Vegas does that. But New Vegas made sure not to lock you in a fucking room when they do it. So
or at least like the game automatically makes an autosave outside the room, right?
Exactly, yeah. So next time on Totally Original Let's Play, we will talk about something else besides shitting our pants. However, we will be talking to Shea Gorath, and at some point he will talk about cheese.
And shitting his pants.
Yeah. So, what was it like when you shit your pants, Shea Gorath?
It was great!
Click on the left to watch the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
Click on the right to watch another game that we played if you like this.
Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos.
And I told him, no, that's please.